man pursued them, there was a scuffle, and the woman stabbed the older man.
You're absolutely sure?
Absolutely, positively sure. I know what I saw. The young guy did it. The three of them were sitting at this table, and they were fighting over the girl.
This hurts like hell.
Don't you get it? She's in love with me. And then the young guy stuck a knife in the old guy.
And you saw this?
Look, Fraser, I know what I saw. This guy Bennett is a hard guy. What we have here is a mob thing. Two scumbags set up a third. The three of them were sitting at a table. They were trying to get out of some deal.
It's over.
This is for real?
You don't get to decide anymore, Mike.
She sets the old guy up so the young guy can get a good shot at him. Well, do our statements agree?
Well, there are certain areas of congruence. Some of them significant, but on balance, not even remotely.
Delbert, scram. All right, what do you got?
Forensics on the murder weapon.
And?
It's a murder weapon.
Very impressive. Constable, you get the door, please. How about prints?
They're unusable.
All right, we got a problem here, and we got to solve this problem right now. The only evidence we have are our statements, and those statements do not match. Now, we don't get together on this, and two killers walk.
One killer.
Constable, will you help me on this?
Yes, sir. To summarize, Ray believes that the young man was the killer. Inspector Thatcher believes the young woman was the killer, and you, Lieutenant, believe that they both conspired to do the killing together.
All right. So we'll go with my version. That way we don't risk anybody getting away.
Well, we do, however, risk incarcerating an innocent person.
Well, that's the court system, Fraser. We arrest them, the judges sort them out.
But she had nothing to do with it, Lieutenant. I mean, she was probably the cause of it.
Oh! I see. Just because she's a woman, she can't be the killer. She can only be the motive.
Oh, it's good to be the motive. Very good to be the motive.
She's not the motive. She's the killer.
She's not the killer.
She's the killer.
She's not the killer. She is not the killer.
Enough! We got to start right back at the beginning here. Francesca!
Right here.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Francesca.
All right, lay it out.
You know, Lieutenant Welsh, my cousin Jenny works in an office where they have a cappuccino machine.
Cappuccino machine.
Well, you see, the reason I mention this at all is because our coffee is a revolting sludge that could probably kill an ox at 100 paces. And I just really think that a cappuccino machine would boost the morale of the entire station. What do you think?
I think this is a police station. It is not a social club.
It would probably improve your temper, too.
Get a longer shirt.
Bye, Fraser.
Francesca.
All right, people. Where did we first notice them?
They're at the table, and they're having an argument.
Right, which puts them right there. And we can assume, since they're having an argument, that they know each
Of
other.
course they know each other. It's Bennett's wife or girlfriend.
How would you know that?
Body language.
Body language. Can we confine ourselves to facts, Detective?
Body language happens to be a fact that I am particularly sensitive to.
All right, we've established that they know each other and they were arguing. We also agree upon the fact that they were seated at this table and the young couple gets up and walks this way. What else?
Then there was the purse snatching, which occurred right here in front of the Inukshuk. I then launched off in pursuit of the suspected felon.
Right, which removes Fraser from then on. What else? We boring you, Detective?
No, I just see it better this way.
Probably the way you saw it in the first place.
What exactly do you see?
Well, mostly everybody's watching Fraser. These guys over here are getting pretty loud, so I think there's gonna be a fight. So I look over there.
Nobody walks out on me. Nobody.
And sure enough, Bennett grabs the young guy. He's trying to be threatening, but it's kind of pathetic, really.
He's not pathetic. He's brutal. He did the grabbing. You admit that.
I admit that he did the grabbing, but the way that he did it was pathetic.
And you got this from the body language, Ray?
Exactly.
All right. Can we all at least agree on the fact it was the old guy who grabbed the young guy?
And you saw this, Lieutenant?
Sure. I mean, except for the body language part. I mean, this guy Bennett has to be a tough guy. Why would these two people come in and whack him?
These two people didn't whack him. The woman did it.
It was the young guy.
It was both of them.
It was the woman.
It was
Both
the young
of-
guy.
It was the woman.
Hi, Fraser.
Francesca?
State's Attorney Kowalski's here.
The Bennett stabbing. What do you expect me to do with this mess?
Hi, Stella.
Back off, Ray.
Well, for a start, how about we press charges against the killers?
By killers, you mean the two suspects you seem incapable of identifying?
We're not incapable. We got the guy suspect. We got his ID off his fingerprints right here.
You just forgot to tell me that?
No, I assumed you were busy.
Oh, yeah, I was busy. I was busy on this case. And when I'm busy on a case, I like to know about these little details that come up. They're very interesting to me.
You know, you don't have to bite my head off. And if you had access to better coffee, you probably wouldn't want to.
What is the name, Franny?
It's on the pop sheet there.
You mean rap sheet.
Okay, rap. Pop. Country. Classical.
Keith
ska,
Warren,
reggae.
a.k.a. Keith Earl, a.k.a. Warren Earl.
B&E, car theft. It's mostly juvenile stuff.
Do you have any other evidence I should know about?
What, other than the fact that they were standing right beside him when he killed over with a knife in his guts?
Cut the sarcasm, Ray.
Okay.
So the three of you were there and you didn't see anything?
Actually, ma'am, we have three very clear statements,
Right, we're still working through the evidence.
Yes, the evidence.
which we're working through.
Yes.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's about it.
Let's just see if I've got the full picture here. You've got two mute suspects, 100 witnesses, none of whom can identify them, no motive, and the three of you apparently were in different time zones when the crime occurred. It's amazing you can keep your jobs. These suspects will lawyer up soon. Then you'll get hit with a police harassment suit. So if you don't come up with something solid, I can't back you. You've got an hour and a half, and I cut them loose.
What does that body language tell you?
We're sinking.
We're sunk.